This was originally the horse paddock for Corrimal Mine. This paddock and part of the path that the three major components are on was part of the original walking track for miners going to the coalface up at Corrimal Pit. Well, the catalyst for this, for the tribute, was from Bob Graham, who came up with a need he saw for to recognise the role of horses in the coal industry and the men that worked with the horses, the wheelers. As a committee, we saw that the history of ponies in the coal industry is so intriguing. There are anecdotal tales about pit ponies refusing to go into sections of the mine because something might be going to happen or did happen.
They could smell danger, like a roof was going to be falling or something like that. They just pop and just wouldn't go.
There are other stories about the ponies having an innate intelligence that when the miners tried to sneak an extra skip for them to haul out, the story goes that some horses could count the number of clicks as the skips were connected, and if you went over what he was going to pull, he wouldn't move. So, and the other thing about the horses is, that mine managers valued pit ponies much more than they valued the men working with them. But you'll see some of those horses worked in the same mine for 12 years before they were bought out. And that is this one here, which examples the close working relationship between the wheeler and the horse. Another issue was the role of the mining communities for world peace, and you'll see with one of our components of the tribute that we recognise that. Well, important for me and for the committee were recognition of the very, very strong role played by the women. Unlike many other occupations around this region, the coal miners' wives were never always certain that their husband were going to come home from work, either badly injured or, in the worst circumstance, be a fatality in the coal industry. So they were 100% behind any efforts that were being made to make the industry safer, healthier for their menfolk. And, they did a magnificent job. And as I say, that's why our committee said, well, let's identify that role. Well, I hope that when people visit here, and they do, that they'll take the time to read the text and look at the imagery that's on all of the components. If you have a look at the working conditions enjoyed by most Australians today, they all have their roots back in the struggles of coal miners.